Hi everyone, Therese Mew here. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Today's topic is just something that's very close to my heart. I have two blog posts that means a lot to me in this blog. One is making a difference every day. Another one is probably this one would be the second one, which is healing yourself and healing the planet. It sounds very big, healing the planet, but what I'm going to talk about today is just taking small steps to get there. Because you're probably staring at me and thinking to yourself, how can I heal the planet? I just go to work, I have my 9 to 5 schedule, I drive to work, I eat my lunch, and I just get through the day. And then I come home, I have to take care of my son, my daughter, my pet, and then I go to sleep and do the whole routine all over again. So I'm going to ask you to take little steps to get there in being aware of how you can heal yourself and in the process heal the planet. First of all, what are the thoughts you're thinking the moment you get up? Are you in full gratitude for your day? Are you happy? Is it mostly positive or is it mostly negative? Are you thinking of what could work or what's not going to work? So start thinking about the thoughts you're thinking every day. So we're going to start with that. Another thing is that how are you driving to work? Are you walking? Are you biking? Or are you driving by yourself? I know right now I'm driving to myself because I don't know anyone that's towards my work. But if you do know someone that works with you, maybe you can carpool with that person to reduce the pollution that's going on within our world. Or maybe you can bike. If you live so close, you can bike or you can take the subway. So those are the little steps that you can take. Another thing is what are you eating? Are you eating mostly burgers and fries and sodas? And I don't make any judgment calls because I used to love burgers. But maybe you can eat like a salad, an organic salad. 2 salads a day would be ideal. Another thing is, are you gossiping? Are you complaining? How are you like within your actions? And what are you processing throughout the day about your communication? So these are the small steps that you can do. Another thing that you can do is if you have children, and this is something I'm actually really passionate about. Anyone that knows me knows that this is something that I actually preach and teach, which is I'm teaching my son to appreciate nature. If I see a bird, if we're around nature like the beach, I always tell my son, Rowan, look at the bird. Isn't the bird really pretty? And I tell my son to be aware of his surroundings, to be aware of nature, and to appreciate and respect nature. I tell him not to litter. That's something you can do too. I tell him, hey, don't litter. And I do it too. I don't litter. My husband and I are pretty consistent with recycling. But since we moved, we haven't been consistent, but we're going to be consistent with that. So I want to talk about the steps I'm doing to really live feelings of really healing myself and healing the planet. What I'm doing currently is that I don't eat meat. It's just something I haven't done for, I don't know, it's going to be I think almost a year now, and I've seen a lot of changes within my body and I love it. I'm not hardcore like a vegan or raw foodist or anything, but I'm taking my steps to learn and understand and really respect my body and what I eat. Another thing I'm doing is I don't watch TV, which I'm really proud of because I don't want any messages going through my subconscious mind and just picking up all the negative things that's out there. Another thing I want to continue to do so is studying and educating myself and sharing what I learned, like what I'm doing now. Another thing I'm doing is also still sharing that with my son and passing that legacy of understanding nature and really respecting Mother Earth. So that's something I'm really doing consistently. My husband and I are really huge in doing volunteer work, so it's still something I want to implement this year is doing more volunteer, to recycling more consistently. So these are the steps I'm doing, and I want to get a conversation out there to you everyone. If there's anything you're doing to contribute to healing the planet and in terms of healing yourself, I would love to know it because it's something that I'm passionate about and I can talk about it all day long. So I thank you guys for being here today, and one exercise I would encourage you all to do before I leave here today is that for one whole week, what you can do is watch less TV. Maybe when you get home from work, watch 1 hour less of TV. Start to be aware of the thoughts you're thinking all the time. Is it more positive or negative? Another thing you can do also is that if you come across a being, I'm talking about whether it's a bird, it's a plant, it's a human being, it's a dog, just say, I love you, and just say I respect you. But you don't tell them in their physical self, you tell them within their spirit, and you have that thought and the feelings connected with each other. And just be aware what your thoughts are thinking, what actions and your deeds, and just being aware of your habits. Look to your habits, and that's how you can learn how to really heal yourself and heal the planet. So I hope you guys got a lot of value today. Leave me a message and leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're doing to heal yourself and then heal the planet. I'd love to hear from you. This is Therese Mew from theresemew.com. Thank you guys for being here.